31 in Buenos Aires, Argentina, on Wednesday after falling from a balcony. Many details about the British singer's death still remain unclear, but information from emergency services and other authorities has started to build a picture of the events. Payne was a global star and part of the much-loved boy band, which was created on the X Factor TV show in 2010. His bandmates have released a series of heartfelt statements, saying they are completely devastated by his death. Why was Liam in Argentina? Payne was staying in a hotel in the upmarket neighborhood of Palermo in the Argentine capital. He had been at the hotel for 2 or 3 days, according to staff, and had been in the country to visit his former bandmate Niall Horan. Horan was in Argentina on tour, and the pair had remained friendly since One Direction's 2016 split. Payne posted on Snapchat earlier this month that he was visiting Horan for a catch-up, saying, "It's been a while since me and Niall have spoken, we've got a lot to talk about." He added, "No bad vibes or anything like that, but we need to talk." Payne attended the show, again posting social media videos of himself and girlfriend Kate Cassidy singing and dancing at the concert. The BBC also spoke to fan Noelia Veron, who saw him on the 30th of September, and then again at the concert on the 2nd of October. She said he was fine. Later people said he was either drunk or on drugs. But that wasn't the case at all. He talked to us, hugged us and even made jokes. When Veron saw him at Niall's show, she said he was dancing, waving and cheering, and seemed to be enjoying himself. We also know the pop star had visited a friend's house in Argentina in the days before he died, again with Cassidy. But when Payne fell to his death on Wednesday, Cassidy had already left the country. What happened on Wednesday? Payne had been documenting much of his trip on Snapchat, including pictures of food, plans to play polo, and jokes about his hair. But none of his posts featured the Casa Hotel, where he had been staying shortly before his death. We know a call was made to emergency services around 5 p.m. local time, 9 p.m. British Summer Time, on Wednesday by hotel staff, with requests to respond to a hotel guest who is overwhelmed by drugs and alcohol and destroying his room. I don't know if the guest's life is in danger. But he has a room with a balcony, and we're a little afraid that he might do something life-threatening, said the hotel's front desk manager in a second call. Payne's room was on the 3rd floor and had a balcony about 14 meters, 45 feet, above an interior courtyard. It is thought he fell from the balcony at about 17:07 local time. Police arrived minutes later. Hotel staff told them a loud sound had been heard in the courtyard, where Payne's body was discovered. He was pronounced dead at the scene, with the emergency services saying there had been no possibility of resuscitation. Has there been an autopsy? Payne's body was removed from the hotel at about 20:30 local time, and an autopsy was carried out that evening. It established that he had suffered multiple traumas and internal and external hemorrhaging, according to the public prosecutor's office. A preliminary report stated he had 25 injuries, which were consistent with a fall from a great height. It also added that he may have been fully or partially unconscious when he fell. It is yet to be established whether alcohol or drugs were in Payne's system at the time of death. Authorities also interviewed 5 witnesses to help piece together Payne's final hours, including 3 hotel workers as well as 2 women, who had been with the singer, but had left the hotel before his death. Investigators also want to establish the possible involvement of third parties in the events prior to the victim's death. What was his hotel room like? Hotel staff on the emergency call highlighted that Payne was destroying his room, and police say they found the room in total disorder. A bottle of whiskey, a lighter, a passport and a mobile phone were found. The room was said to have various broken items and medication was found, including anxiety drug clonazepam, and other over-the-counter medications. Evidence and fingerprints were also collected to be analyzed in a lab. Local media also published pictures purportedly from his room, showing a TV with a broken screen, multiple bottles, cans, candles, aluminium foil and a half-full glass of champagne. The prosecutors